I just want to thank all the people who've called in and made generous donations to VPT today. The number is 1-800-639-8303. Time is starting to run out, but thank you for all those people who've called in to give your generous support. I'm here with our pastry chef, Martha Machia from Stowe Mountain Lodge and Solstice. You are, I mean, incredibly talented and just a delight to work with.
Thank you so much.
But this is a dessert which you've done, which is really a staple of what we do. I mean, it's very simple, but it's so elegant and delicious. Why don't you walk us through what it is and how to do it?
Well, it's a really simple custard. It doesn't have any eggs in it, so it's a really simple preparation. So first what we've got here is some Monument Farms dairy heavy cream heating up.
Which seems to be, everybody loves the Monument Farms heavy creams.
Everybody loves it. Okay, so we're going to add some granulated sugar in there.
Great.
And we simply need to get that dissolved.
Okay.
We're going to give it a little swirl.
And Panna Cotta is, I mean, we did creme brulee earlier where you bake it. Panna Cotta is a little different. How so? Panna
Cotta is different because instead of being baked, it's thickened with gelatin. Okay. So it's going to go in the magic refrigerator instead of the magic oven. Okay.
We have many different magic options here on the set of VPT Cooks.
Everything's magical. So our sugar has dissolved into the cream.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and add our gelatin, which is nice and bloomed in here. We just need
what is bloomed gelatin, and so that people understand, because I'm not even quite sure I really comprehend what it is.
All right, bloomed gelatin is this gelatin is dehydrated when we get it in the box. Okay. So basically, we put it in enough water to cover it, and then it soaks for a little while and gets nice and pliable.
Okay.
And it melts again when you add it to a hot liquid like our cream here.
Okay, so you squeeze out the excess liquid.
Squeeze it out really well.
And it starts as like a little, it looks like a little plastic wafer.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a wafer.
And it's not delicious. It's not like Jell-O pudding pops.
It really has no flavor at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna get that in there.
Okay.
And stir it, dissolves, I mean, really quickly.
A little bit of
instantly, heat. A little bit of heat. Now we'll put in our Vermont butter and cheese crème fraiche.
Which is, I mean, this is kind of a newer thing. Originally the recipe didn't have this, and then you
Originally it was buttermilk, but I think that the crème fraiche adds a little bit more texture.
For sure. And it adds that creamy component too, which is really nice.
That's what we're looking for. Okay. So that's in there. One more little swirl.
I'll take that for you.
Sean, thank you. And the star of the show here, we're going to add our chocolate last.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. That's what it's really all about.
That's right. All right. So I do 2/3 dark chocolate and 1/3 milk chocolate to give it a little sweetness.
Okay.
That butterscotch is getting impatient. We better get over it.
It's all right. This butterscotch is mouthy.
It's mouthy.
It's just problematic.
We just need to put it on the back burner, if you will.
Yeah, or put it in timeout, either one.
Timeout. Timeout's good, too. Okay, so working like a team here.
All right, and I'll take that.
Thank you.
It's surprising that since we work together, we do this all day. We're just like at each other's hip.
I know.
All day long. I just do your dishes.
We're pals, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're a big help. I hate doing dishes, so it's perfect.
So it's a good...
It's a good mixture.
For sure. So now we've got that chocolate mixture.
Yep.
And what else are you going to put in it?
This is it. This is it. I just like to put in a little pinch of salt to bring out the flavor. Okay. And then we're going to strain in that chinois over there. Okay.
And this is chinois, china cap, just little fine mesh.
Makes it nice and smooth.
Right. And so any little chunkies kind of come right out.
Just like that. Great. Okay, now I'm going to pay attention to our butterscotch here.
Take that. You set that right there.
Perfect. Okay, so into this butter that's getting mouthy, I'm going to add our sugars.
This problem child of butterscotch.
Problem child butterscotch. All right, so we'll give that a good stir. This will heat up really quickly.
Okay, and what is butterscotch? Just brown sugar, regular sugar, butter?
Butterscotch is basically just like caramel, except that it's got butter in it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little stickier too, I would say. It's a little stickier. All right, so this is going to get nice and bubbly.
And ooey gooey-y.
And ooey gooey-y, yes. All right, you can see that it's starting to get ooey gooey. Just be another moment. This is going to be the fun center of our panna cotta.
And that's what's kind of cool about panna cotta is you can take pieces out and fill it with fun stuff. It's really versatile.
We've done it a lot of different ways at the lodge. One of my favorites that we did was a cherry center.
That was very, very nice.
Which was really good. Everyone loves chocolate and cherries together, so.
For sure.
It's delish. All right, now we're going to add our Champlain apiaries honey.
And I mean, this is a staple ingredient for you, like really good
use
raw honey in everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean, we go through quite a bit of it, and they're great. I mean, third-generation honey producers from Vermont. I mean, Chaz and Bill and the whole family. I mean, all those guys. You know, they're just such a nice family and group to work with. I mean, it's a great honey for us.
And the flavor of it is nice and strong too. It's got really a nice balanced sweetness.
Yeah.
It's a little earthy. It's just great. Okay. We're going to get this honey incorporated.
All right, so it gets nice and even.
Nice and even, and then we add our heavy cream.
Great.
Monument Farms Dairy Heavy Cream. That's all set. Get that incorporated.
And that's that basic butterscotch.
That's that basic butterscotch that we
So this liquid
love.
right here, just totally clean. What do we do with it from this point?
That's going to get portioned into our ramekins here.
Okay.
We have one out of the magic refrigerator that's all set.
So you just take this, pour it into here.
And in your refrigerator, it'll set up in about 30 minutes or so. And then comes the next step that I like to do. It's really fun. We take our melon baller.
We like fun.
We like fun. And melon ballers are good for other things than melon. If you might have one in your drawer, you can use it for this too, which is cool. We just scoop out the center, and it makes a little cavity for our butterscotch to hide in, okay? So we just...
So this is kind of the finished product of the butterscotch.
This is kind of the finished product of the butterscotch we have right here. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and squirt that right in there, like so. And then we take our panna cotta mixture, and we're going to pour it over our
so you
little...
hide all the blemishes.
It's hiding. There it goes. Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Cool. So, I mean, you could hide this like you did this last week in the restaurant for the tasting menu. You did this with the poached cherries, and it's like a nice little hidden surprise. So,
yeah.
With whatever your favorite holiday delight is.
It's really fun. Okay, and we have one in our magic refrigerator here that's all set. Ready to go. Okay, we're just going to set it in this hot water for just a moment. And what it does is it reverses the gelatin. So it's becoming liquid again around the outside. And it's going to come right out. Okay, can I have that yellow paring knife, please?
I know we had it over here a second ago, and then I think it disappeared.
You did a switcheroo on me. Okay.
Did do a switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
We'll find it. I think I got a knife that'll
It's
work.
around here. There we go.
Great. We'll use this.
Oh, beautiful.
So we just cut around the edges?
Just loosen it up around the edges. See, it's coming right off. And then we'll
I mean, that's the beauty of gelatin is you just heat it up a little.
Yeah, it's so simple. Great. It's just great. And then we're just going to put it right on here like so. Maybe give it a little shake. Problem child. There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. And then we'll give it a little sauce here, some more of that ginger honey butterscotch. Give it a little delish on the sides here.
And I mean, this dessert, the first time we tried it, it was just so creamy and so chocolatey that it just came out all those flavors really.
The texture is just great.
Great. Do we get to eat it?
Give a little cookie to it there. Yeah,
Do we get
let's
to eat
try
it?
some. Yeah, let's eat it. Let's eat it. Okay. Make sure you get some in the middle.
Okay.
Dig right in.
See, and that's I don't know if you guys can see this, but the caramel is just kind of oozing right out.
It's like, I mean, it's just got that center in there.
It's like
lovely.
heaven.
It's like heaven.
That's so good. I mean, you get that beautiful milk chocolate and that textures. It's really velvety. I mean, that's what I always like about the chocolate panna cotta is it's really velvety, and that butterscotch brings out that salt characteristic.
And you get a little bit of that ginger kick in the butterscotch.
For sure. So whenever you come to Solstice. Come and see Martha. Have her fantastic desserts. They're absolutely incredible. And for you, those of you who've called in, thank you so much. And for those of you who haven't, we're getting really close to the end of the show. 1-800-639-8303. We still got a lot of packages. Lake Champlain Chocolates is here answering the phones. So please feel free to call. Martha, it's great to see you again. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.